Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shin. If you have not been here before, welcome. If you have been here before, welcome back. You guys know what is up with that. So I am a makeup addict, a makeup lover, whatever you'd like to call me. I cover everything here on my channel from drugstore all the way up to luxury makeup products. So if that is something you think you would be interested in, make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below, as well as the bell notification to stay up to date with my videos, because you guys know I'm not the most frequent uploader. I tell you guys that in every single video because it's just me. Alright guys, so today's video is actually going to be kind of one I was hesitant to do, and I took a week to kind of think about actually doing this video. But you know what? I'm just upset with the company as a whole. I'm upset with their customer service, and I don't want you guys to go down the rabbit hole I did with them and sticking with them. And yeah, I just don't want you to subscribe to the box, honestly, because I'm just so unhappy with it. But I'm going to be talking about Chic Beauty Box. This is a Canadian owned brand, but all of the pricing and everything is in US, so just be aware of that. But we're going to talk about why I canceled. I'm going to tell you my full experience, how bad the service actually was to me, and specifically the customer service. I think it's important to have good customer service when you are any kind of brand or company that is selling or sending out products to people. I don't like when customer service is shit. It actually makes me not want to buy from a brand. So I'm going to pop a picture of the box up here. It's just a pink box with black lettering. So that's the little box right there. You get it once every 2 months. And it costs $34.99 US plus $7.95 shipping, whether you're in the US or Canada. But yeah, I'm going to tell you why I'm not happy with them and why I actually canceled my service. So if you are curious of hearing about my experience, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so like I said, I was a little bit hesitant to do this video, and I didn't really want to. I don't like making negative videos about companies or brands. I try to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm not super picky when it comes to shipping. I hate when my shipping is delayed, but typically I'm pretty good about that stuff. I know things can happen. As long as the customer service is responsive and answering and helpful, then I'm typically pretty great about that stuff. But I mean, everyone gets annoyed, but basically, I'm going to start out by saying I subscribed to Chic Beauty Box for the January and February box. That was the first box I was due to get. I did cancel, and then I decided when I did my video that I wanted to keep it going and show it on my channel. So I resubscribed for the March and April box. And out of the 3 boxes, all 3 of them got lost. I only got 1 actually of the 3 boxes, and I will tell you kind of my story with that. So again, the first box I subscribed to was the January-February box. I actually have my phone here, and I have all of the emails kind of pulled up from when I joined. So I first joined or created an account on January the 17th. So that put me like in the running, like I said, for the January and February box. Again, it's $34.99, and it is a $7.95 charge for shipping, regardless if you are in Canada or the US. I believe they only ship to Canada and the US. And even though they are a Canadian company, all of the pricing is in US. They did tell me, because I reached out about that, it's due to the products being sourced from the US. I have a feeling some of them are shipped from there as well, and that is also why it's all in US pricing. But I'm just telling you what they actually said to me when I reached out to them about it on Instagram. But yeah, so I subscribed then. So like I said, I subscribed on January the 17th. Now, I didn't get any kind of shipping notification the first time. I'm not sure why, but I think I reached out to them, and then I did get one, but they sent me like a bogus tracking. Like, it never ever worked, and this has been my experience every month. The tracking never works, never. It says to wait 2 to 3 days. It doesn't matter. It still won't work. But regardless, I hadn't got my box, and then I got an email from them that said it was on its way. This was on February the 3rd, and they wrote me and basically said, unfortunately, your package was declared lost or stolen by the shipping carrier. Don't worry, we sent you a replacement, and it's currently on the way to USPS, to a facility. They gave me a new tracking number, and they told me to wait 24 hours. Now, this tracking number did work within a few days. So that was a positive thing, and I actually did end up receiving that box. And I believe Let me see when I posted. I actually did a video on this. I'm not going to post it just because I don't really want to support them. So I'm not going to post the video because I kind of, even though it's on my channel, I kind of don't want you guys to watch it because I don't want you guys to subscribe. So I posted a video for them on February the 12th. Okay, so I probably received that a couple weeks or so after they sent me that email. So it was fairly late in the month, but again, I'm not too picky about things like that. I understand there can be shipping delays, especially with the state of the world. There has been a lot of shipping delays. So that box I actually did get. I was fairly happy with the box. I remember when I did the video, I did notice some of the products, like the boxing was a little beat up and it seemed like it had been maybe like sitting around for a while. I don't know. There was some questionable things, and I have heard rumblings that some of their products aren't real, but I've also heard that with BoxyCharm. I haven't been able to confirm that. I will say I did reach out because the latest box was supposed to have the Fenty, the new pressed powder in it, and I actually reached out to Fenty out of curiosity to see if they actually are partnered with Chic Beauty Box, or if they could confirm if it was a real product, because I was curious. They haven't reached back out to me though, so if they do and I hear from them, I will update in the description box. Again, I've only heard that, I can't confirm that, but it did kind of have me wondering when I've had such a bad experience with the company. But let's continue on. So I did get this box. Again, I was fairly satisfied with the products, and I actually ended up resubscribing. You know, I thought it was just a one-off thing that my box got lost, and at least they had reached out to me and like let me know that it was lost and sent me another shipping. Now, the second time, now I didn't realize you could customize the box. I missed out on customization. So I ended up not getting to customize my second box, but that was okay. You know, it wasn't a big deal. I still went on and picked stuff, but most of it was out of stock. But sometimes you end up getting some of the things. Now, I got a shipping notification for my second box. I believe it was on March the 30th. So that was the April-March box. So I got a shipping notification not until the end of the month in March. They told me, now there was no tracking in this. They said I would receive a tracking in 2 to 3 business days. So on April 3rd, the March-April box, I got a shipping notification. They gave me a tracking number and said to wait the 1 to 2 business days. And they did say they were having some delays in shipping due to COVID. Again, this shipping never worked for me. Never worked. So on April 28th, when I still hadn't gotten my box at the end of the month, I said, you know, I can't track this. Is this still on the way? They said, thank you for contacting Chic Beauty Box. We're sorry to hear that you haven't received your box. We have to issue a full refund as the March and April box has sold out. So I ended up getting refunded on that. It was closer to the end of the month. I was pretty upset about it because I was looking forward to a couple of the items in there and they hadn't reached out. And I kind of was just annoyed that they lost my box again. It was the second time. So regardless, I ended up staying with the service and just like being hopeful that like the next month I would be able to get my box. And when I seen that the Fenty powder was in there, I was like, it's well worth it. And I was on there right on time to make my customizations. I actually got to customize my full box. It was all products I was kind of excited about receiving. And again, I ended up not getting this box, guys. I didn't get this box. So I got a customization email on May the 15th. And when did it say my box had shipped? So I got one of those emails on May 31st saying that my May-June box had left the warehouse and in 2 to 3 days I would receive tracking. So I ended up contacting them because I never did actually receive tracking on this one. Like I didn't get any tracking email at all. So I was a bit upset about that. So I'd emailed them a few times after that, after it'd been a week or so, kind of saying, hey, I didn't get tracking. Can you guys send me something? I want to make sure that I'm actually going to get this box because I haven't in the previous months. They did not respond. I ended up posting under one of their Instagram posts saying like, is customer service not answering emails? Are they delayed? I'm not getting a response essentially. You know, I've had 2 boxes lost. I would really like to make sure that my May-June box wasn't going to get lost. Funny thing, guess what? They answered me. I always find if you reach out to people on social media or if you post anything negative or what they deem as negative, they will reach out to you right away. It's kind of a pet peeve of mine. I don't like that you have to reach out to someone on social media to get their attention, and really they're only answering you to make themselves look good. Like, oh, of course, we'll get right on that, even though you've emailed 3 times and we've ignored you. So I was kind of upset about that, but they did respond to me on Instagram. They told me that they were going to send me a tracking email, and on June the 15th, pretty much the mid to end of that month, and this was like the May-June box. So they sent me a tracking, and the tracking did not work. It did not work. The tracking never works. I swear to God, they send me bogus tracking. They told me to wait 2 to 3 days. It did not work. I did not get a valid tracking email. So finally I write them again and say, hey, this tracking isn't working. Are you sure this box is being sent? Because they kept assuring me that everything was fine in the previous emails and that I was going to get this box. June 21st, they finally write me and say, hi Shanna, we're sorry to inform you that our shipping carriers are unable to deliver your May-June box. We've issued a full refund back to whatever you made a payment on. It should take 3 to 5 business days. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause, blah, 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 blah. Needless to say, that was my last correspondence. I did not respond back to that email. I almost did because I was kind of like, why? You didn't even bother to give me an explanation of why I'm not getting my box. You didn't tell me it was lost. You didn't tell me there was an issue with shipping. You just told me that they couldn't ship it, that their shipping carriers couldn't ship it, which to me makes no sense. I'm a paying customer. I'm in Canada. I'm someone that you're supposed to be able to ship to. You accepted my money initially. You accepted my money every other month. So why can't you ship to me at all? No explanation at all. As you can see, that email is very generic. Honestly, it just completely made me upset. It was the end of the month before they actually told me, and it's like, well, what was that shipping you sent me? It clearly was a bogus shipping number because you're saying you can't even send it to me. I don't know. I was so frustrated. I actually went on Instagram and said I was going to do this video, and I thought about it. I thought about not doing it, but honestly, I don't want you to subscribe to them. The customer service was terrible. I never actually felt like I was talking to a person. I always felt like it was a very just generic, hit the button, send the email, make them happy for a minute, and then screw them if they don't get their box. And it's so frustrating because there's so many people that get PR from them really quickly, which that's great for them, and they're promoting it obviously because they're getting the box. But let me just tell you, people that aren't getting PR, a lot of people I think probably are having the same issues as me. Maybe they just aren't making videos about it, but I want you guys to know my experience, whether it's good or bad with any of these subscription services, even with any brand for that matter, or company. If I have a bad experience, I like to tell you guys. I want you guys to avoid it. I don't want you guys to experience the same thing I did. I don't know. This is a quick video, but I did want to come on and just like give you my full experience about why I canceled the box. I will not resubscribe to them. I could care less if they reach out to me. I don't think there's an excuse for 3 boxes going missing with bogus tracking each time. Items are a little bit questionable too. Like I said, I can't prove that, but maybe there is some truth to that, knowing that their customer service is so shit. But yeah, that's the main thing that frustrated me. Like, you know, you had to have good customer service if you're a company or a brand, and it just was shit. And the whole thing was just so strange. I've never experienced something like that with any other, like, especially subscription service. Listen, my BoxyCharm is late as hell this month. I still haven't gotten it, but it's like a one-off thing, and they respond to me if I send an email or reach out to them in any other way. They always respond to me and let me know, and I can track my box. I can track my box because I have an actual fucking tracking number. Yeah, I did wait to film this. I wanted to like cool down before I got like really fired up about it, and I'm still kind of getting fired up about it, thinking about it, because it is frustrating. I know it's just a makeup beauty box, but it's something that I paid for. It's something I wanted to show on my channel, and I couldn't even do that. I showed one box and then every other box was lost, and to be fair, the first box was lost, so I never got it till like the end of the month. It's just they didn't sell out. But yeah, I don't know. I'm frustrated. I would have liked to, at least in that last email specifically, get something saying why they couldn't ship it to me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I won't resubscribe to them. I don't recommend subscribing to them. I think they're a little bit shady. I hope they change up their business practices, but will they? I don't know. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. It was just me ranting about a brand that I'm not happy with, or actually a company I'm not happy with, a subscription service I'm not happy with. But yeah, this isn't a typical video of mine, but I'm always gonna give you guys the full ass truth when I am unhappy about something, and I hope you appreciate that. If you don't, it's okay. You can always give me a thumbs down, but please don't give me a thumbs up. Helps my channel out. I love you guys anyway so much. I'm not going to keep rambling on. I hope to see you in the next video, hopefully a beauty video. I need to do a try new makeup. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys!